We'll start off this dawn patrol mission with some impressive mileage and a low temperature of 39 degrees. Couldn't wait to dive headfirst into the 60-degree water. The 1 to 2 foot swells that we're rolling through were having a hard time holding up over the 7-foot high tide. Made things a little interesting. Decided to move south and head to Dogpatch to dodge the crowd. Wound up next to a gentleman with a strangely rockered board and kayak paddles. Guy was having no trouble at all in these conditions. Wish I could have said the same. Turned out to be a pretty nice dude, and we had a little conversation between sets. Then the wildlife decided to show up and hang out. Here's a party in Sea Lion. With the high tide, the water runs up the beach and rushes back out to sea. And with all that water rushing back out, makes things like sinking 9 feet of rail in pretty easy. Paddled a couple feet to the north up to Old Man's, where it was breaking closer to shore than I've ever seen in my entire life. The wildlife wasn't the only animals enjoying the day. Poor dog couldn't figure out why fetch wasn't working. Nudie with his toes in the sand. Scrolling up to catch a clip of me taking off on a wave. And now this guy over here burns me, but conditions are so bad that I was happy to share the wave with him. As the session went on, we became pretty good friends, and it was pretty fun watching him walk that board. We really got things down and shared quite a few waves together. Me going right, him going left. Made for a pretty fun session surviving the backwash. I never got the guy's name, but he works a embroidery business in Orange County. As you can see, he rips a longboard pretty dang good. Had a lot of fun sharing waves with him, bouncing through these waves. Decided to head on out of there to Carlos in Dana Point. Kicked it fireside and then had some breakfast carnitas. Every surf trip is an adventure.